My name's Bennedict Laffan, head here of the furniture workshop at Thors at the Brickworks in Canberra. Our timber comes from demolition sites from various places around the country. We receive it in its raw state, then we process it, and then we make furniture out of it. The philosophy we have at Thors is to make furniture sustainably through the use of recycled timber. We use innovative design to meet clients' needs, and we make furniture built to last with the use of traditional joinery. The advantage of having so much timber available to us, because we are a timber yard, we can personally go out and select the timber that we want to use for a job, so we're accountable from the start to the finish of the job. First of all, obviously we need to make sure that the timber we're selecting from the pack is the right length and the right width, but most importantly, we need to check that the piece of timber is straight and that it's not twisted. The advantage of using recycled timber in furniture making is that it's been seasoned for such a long time as it stood in a structure of a building. The seasoning process itself enriches the colour of the timber and it stabilises the timber. It gives the timber all of those years in which to settle down, to stabilise, so that we don't have to deal with the problems of warping, twisting, springing and cupping and shrinkage when we're making the furniture. These boards look beautiful. They'll be perfect. When the timber arrives here at Thors, it's unloaded from the back of a truck, and it usually comes directly from a demolition site somewhere in Australia. And it's full of nails and weathered, and it looks like it's had a pretty hard life. And what we do is we turn this rough material, we give it new life, and we turn it into something like this, which is closer to the end product. This timber has been dressed on one side. You can see the contrast between the rough sawn, weathered timber that we get in off the truck, and after it's been dressed. Look at that one. We're just about to glue up this top, so this is a very important part of the process. Now, for the first time, I can see what this bench top is going to look like. I'm looking at matching the colour and orientation of the pieces so that they work in harmony with each other, and visually, aesthetically, they work. Okay, now we'll be gluing many pieces of timber together to make a wider bench top. And the way in which we do that is we use a high quality PVA glue and a special gluing profile. What the profile does is it locates the join, so all you have to do is put the two pieces together and they will lock. So after gluing up, then we go to the shaping, sanding and finishing processes. The coating brings out the colour and the depth. So it's not only depth of colour, it's depth of the material. You can see into the material. It makes it much more alive. After making furniture for a minimum of 16 years, I still get a buzz from coating a piece of furniture. Now you've seen the process in which we go through to make furniture here at Thors. This is the finished product.